wish you would stop running. We have so much to talk about.
Alright, welcome back to Resident Evil 6. In this video we have another stealth section, which we really haven't had in a while. This part is, interesting. It's very similar to a part that Chris has to go through, although it's not really. Although first there is, just, you know, like I said, a bit of stealth. This is one of the last stealth sections. There's a guy right here that we're going to wait for him to turn around, and then we're going to kill him. And then I think this guy should be the last guy that we really have to worry about. But we're going to wait for him to kind of just move around, and then we're going to go to the other side over here. Again, you don't really have to do the stealth in this game. Okay, that guy totally could have seen me. What was that guy's deal?
Really? 3 separate passcodes? Can't get in without 3 passcodes.
So in this part we have to get 3 different key cards, and the way that we get them is very similar to a part that you know, Chris had to go through. I think it might... the area looks familiar, but I don't think it is the same area that Chris goes through, which is good, because it's not just the exact same thing. And down goes that guy. And as soon as you pick up that guy's key card, get ready for some shit.
Thanks for the passcode. 2 more and I'm in.
That's right. It is Ada's turn to deal with the Rasklapanje. Although, there is some good news here. After we're done with this section, we never ever have to see the Rasklapanje ever again. Yeah, I mean, we're getting toward the end of the game here. Now, be careful, because there are still normal enemies in this area. There's going to be one guy at the end of this corridor that hopefully we could just take out from afar. Alright, not to toot my own horn or anything like that, but I think that was a damn good shot. Now, there's also going to be a guy that's going to walk down this little hallway here. So we're going to wait a little bit until he shows up. The hell camera angle is this? What's going on? Oh, there he is. I'm just gonna wait for him to turn around, and then we should be all fine and ready to go. Alright, buddy, you're about to get stealthed. I love how it looks like his head just explodes into the ground. It's pretty fantastic. Yeah, see, this kitchen area looks familiar. I feel like you totally go here as Chris. But if you do, I don't really care. You know, like I said, there aren't many parts in this game that are like complete overlaps. So, if there's one overlap, it doesn't really matter to me. And the other good thing about this part, actually I'd say the best part about this part, is that you do not have to worry about any serpent emblems. All you have to do is just go, get the key cards, worry about the Rasklapanje, and get out of there. You don't have to worry about a single serpent emblem. Now, as I was saying before, you don't have to do the stealth in this game, although I recommend it, because if you get seen by one of these guys, they usually call in for like backup, and it's just a whole bunch of guys you have to fight, and it's not really worth the hassle. So I like to do stealth. Also, it's different because, you know, there aren't many opportunities to do stealth in this game. Hopefully we can kill this guy fast enough that he doesn't really call in for backup. other than these legs here. That was a bad idea. Oh, you dick. That was just unnecessary, sir. Wow, that animation goes on for a really long time. Wait, what? How do you have the key card? I thought the one that came out of the sewer vent thing has the key card. How did... what? That didn't really make a lot of sense. But, hey, I'm not going to question it. Actually, I kind of am, but... you know, I think this area looks very similar, but it's not quite the area that Chris goes through. No, because this area looks very, very familiar. I don't know, man. I don't know. This part's really cool. I really like this part.
Let's see how you handle fire.
This part can be kind of annoying if you don't have any weapons like equipped and ready to go. Also, it takes a little while for the fire to go out. But I really like that. I really like how the two Rasklapanje come down to kind of ambush you, and Ada just pushes them both in the fire. I love that. It's pretty cool. But yeah, you gotta wait quite a bit for the fire to go out. How come every single time we fight a this just now occurred to me. Every single time we fight a Rasklapanje, it always has something to do with finding key cards or something like that. Like with Leon, it was we had to get 3 keys to get into the one building. With Chris, it was we have to find 3 key cards to get onto a certain part of the ship. With Jake, I forget if we needed key cards, but we needed to get switches and stuff to get to a particular part of the level that we wanted to get to. And with Ada, it's finding key cards to get to a certain part of the ship. So I don't really know what... I guess it's just because it's more tense because they don't ever quite die and you're looking for something in the same area, so they'll be there a lot. I don't know. But also, what the hell is this guy doing? Ooh, that was a really good shot. I think I killed him. I did. That was impressive. You can't even deny that.
Almost too easy.
So now that we have all 3 passcodes, we can just get the hell out of here and leave those stupid Rasklaplanjes behind. Hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. I really don't think there's any Rasklapanje section that's more annoying than the one as Jake and Sherry, so... This one really isn't that bad. I'd say this one's actually the easiest. So right through here, there's going to be like a lot of Rasklaplanjes. In this room, they're going to throw a lot of them at you. Probably because they're the last ones in the game. So yeah, after these guys, we never, ever, ever have to deal with Rasklaplanjes ever again. You suck, buddy. A lot of goodies to pick up there. Like, where did those other set of legs come from? Pick you up, pick you up. Can't do that. What about you? Pick that up. So yeah, that's it. That's the Rasklapanje. There are no more of them in the game.
Ugh, can't a girl get 2 seconds to herself around here?
feel it spreading through your body yet? I'm just giving you exactly what you gave me, Simmons.
Oh, there's my evil twin.
At first, you'll be afraid, but don't worry. You're just becoming the monster you always were. You and everyone else on the planet. You and your family may have shaped the world into what it is today, but starting tomorrow, it's all going to change.
What the hell did Simmons do to you? Wonder when I'll get to meet this doppelganger of mine.
So this is another part that we technically see from another character's point of view. I really like areas like this, because we're seeing it from another character's point of view. We see what they go through, because this is the part where Chris and Piers start chasing Ada, and this is also the scene that I talked about where I pieced together there were two different Adas, because in the cutscene that pretty much just happened, the thing where the other Ada is talking and she's saying, you know, oh, Simmons, I'm just making you the monster you always were. That, for Chris, was a cutscene, and in that cutscene we see her wearing this, like, purple dress and a red scarf, and then the next scene, we chase Ada through a door, and she's wearing this outfit, so I was like, alright, there's something going on here. That's when I really pieced it together. But yeah, coming up is actually going to be the final kind of sneaking section in the entire game.
I prefer to stay out of this.
Now, Ada's going to say something like, you know, I've never been a fan of the spotlight, and she means that you want to stay out of the spotlight in this area, and they were not even trying with this one. But that is the first serpent emblem of the level. So, woohoo. But yeah, just don't go in the spotlight in these sections and you'll be fine. I don't think there's anyone in this area. I think there's just some guys in these vents here. No, never mind. That's just an area later on.
Thanks for keeping them busy, fellas.
This is another part that I really like. It's very, very different. You know, they give us a kind of, ooh, good one, Chris. Give us a different camera angle, and they let us see what Chris and Piers are doing, which I like. Again, it's just one of those things where you go back in Chris's campaign, you play this part, and you're like, above me right now, Ada is crawling through vents. And it allows you to piece together the game, I think, really well. Even when he's not being controlled by me, Redfield's still a badass. Nope, couldn't quite break those bottles there. So there should be only one guy in here, and he should be facing against us, so no problem there. Let's see, let's just get this stuff. Well, hey, that was nice. We don't usually walk into a room and get nothing but skill points. Usually there's some, like, ammo thrown about, but that was nice. It was all just skill points. So there is a Nesdo in this area. I don't like killing it, though, because when Chris comes to this area, he has to fight one Nesdo also, and I like to... If I leave this guy here, it's like I'm leaving it for Chris to fight. I don't know, that's just what I like to do. But here we have another section with the spotlight, or when we get down here we will.
More searchlights, huh?
This part you really need to be fast. And you've got those little things in front of you there that can, you know, protect you. Now the thing that happens when you get seen, I do believe it's just a whole bunch of enemies come out at you. So yeah, you need to be really fast, especially when it's coming back this way. I'd say that's when it's the most tense. And I think as soon as you enter into that animation there, you're pretty much in the clear. Because technically, I think I should have been seen there. But I wasn't. And that's very nice. So there's a bunch of guys in this area. We don't really need to worry about those guys in that room. All we need to kill is this guy. And even though there are guys in that room, no, they will not see that or hear that or whatever. Just be smart about the stealth, and I'd say you'll never get seen. I guess it's just years of playing stealth games that I'm kind of good at, you know, stealth and non-stealth games. I think this is the part that I was thinking about, where there's gonna be enemies in the vents. Yeah, I think I hear them already. Yep, there we go. We got these guys. These guys, all it takes is one shot to kill them. I don't think it matters where you shoot them, no matter what. They're gonna die in one hit. I love watching characters crawl on their backs through the vents. It just looks so silly. Hey Chris. How you doing, Redfield?
Could be better.
These vents did not need to be this long. At least that's my my opinion. There's like a weird static noise in this room. I don't quite get it. It's a little creepy. I don't know. But we should be done with this pretty much right up here. There should be a cutscene right in here. Alright, so before I end this video, I figured I'd show something little funny. I just wanted to test this out when I was recording this. I wanted to see what happens if Chris and Piers catch up to Ada. It's actually pretty interesting. You get like a little mini cutscene.
Ada, stop!
But here we go. We're gonna close the door there. What we're supposed to do is run underneath that door there. But I'm just gonna stay in this room.
You're barking up the wrong tree. No time to explain, though.
It's cool that you don't just immediately game over, that you get like a little cutscene.